Hello, good morning. Hello, hello. Good morning. It is time. It is time. Yeah, it looks all good. It's time to get some Ratchet and Clank on. Okay, that looks good. Okay, is this working? Oh, I have a save state, don't I? Okay, that's good. Pepe Mouse. Hello. Hello. Okay, Fadil with the requests for the driving games and RE4. We will play all sorts of games today. This is PlayStation 2. So the RG slide is here. It is for sale. I believe you can get it for about £150 UK price with some coupons. Go Game Geek. Is it Keep? Who else? Who else is selling this? There are a lot of different third-party sellers that are selling this with some geek buying. There are some promo codes that you can use to get it down to £150. So if you want to buy it officially from ANBERNIC, you can do. The links are in the description, and the AliExpress link is also there. But there is a geek buying. There is an offer. There's somebody in Discord, Retro Handhelds Discord, who bought it for £150 with a £20 discount. So there are AliExpress codes and things around if you want to get this device for £150. Just sold you 556. Well, you can get one of these now, Pepe Mouse. You can get one of these. Right, so let's play some PS2 games. Now this game is, I think it's the second Ratchet and Clank, because I remember I always play the first one. And can I destroy this? Oh yeah, I can. That's good. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay, gadget vendor. Okay, I don't have enough bolts to do anything. Hello, Fadil. Hello. How's it going? Let's keep going. So I do have the performance numbers in the top right this time. The all embargoes and any restrictions on reviews have been lifted. Hypershot. A lacerator. What's that? So I can provide oh god, I can provide performance numbers now. No problem. So we are running at about 30 FPS in this game, and I'm running at 1024 by 896, which is a bit of a strange resolution, but I do believe it is 2 times 2 times upscale here. Okay, the requests are coming in thick and fast. Play GT4, GT3, Need for Speed, Underground, RE4, Ridge Racer, and Tekken. Those games are. I always play those games. I'll be happy to play a couple of those. Okay, that's a bit of a weird jump. Okay. Oh. I need to. Oh, these guys are not. These guys are not messing around. These guys are not messing around at all. What's that? Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, this is like Jack and Daxter. While running, am I running? Okay, I'm gonna get stuck here. Okay. Okay, aim and fire at the target. Okay, what's that up there? Oh god. Man, the amount of enemies in this game is quite kind of impressive. The amount of enemies on screen. Okay, where am I going? Acid bomb glove. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, I should have blew these guys up first. Crouch and press it. Okay, how do I crouch? How do I crouch here? Oh, that was crouch, isn't it? Yeah. Bawana Fox, hello. Kingdom Hearts, Drakard, Xenosaga, Harvest Moon. Okay, there's a lot of games there. Oh, whoa. Okay. Drakard's not going to be I think Drakard's going to be a no-go, right? Because Drakard's a pretty complicated game. Let me try some of those anyway. I think I'll play Tekken. I'll play Tekken next. Oh god. Oh, that's very effective, that acid bomb thing. Let me try. Switch back. Sophie Lang, hello, welcome to the chat. The screen is pretty good, yeah. The screen is great. Oh god. This gun is not very good. The acid bombs were definitely more effective. Oh, that was poor. Okay. I found the body armor.
I am trailing Ratchet and Clank to see what they are doing, so I can join in on their next adventure.
Hey, that's what I'm doing. No, wait, I mean,
Do you not have somewhere else to go? Home to your family, perhaps? Hey, Gord, nice hat. Sorry, Gord. What? Is that your mother's hat or something? Seriously, dude, it's just a hat.
Father. Father. I never knew my family. There's universe something that made me raised by
Captain Quark.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. Perhaps you should attempt to find your real parents.
There she is. Get her.
That's convenient.
Massage. Let's go.
Convenient. Let's go. Continue point. Alright, I'm going to leave it here for Ratchet and Clank. But this game pretty much works perfectly. 2x resolution. I reckon you could even bring the resolution up a little bit more. Because internally it runs at 1024 by 896. Which is slightly lower than usual for 2x. But we'll move on and we'll play Tekken from Fadil. ADK, is it a pocket PS2? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. You can run a lot of PS2 games on this. Let me find Tekken. Where is it? Where is the Tekken? There it is. Okay. Oh, I was playing it earlier. Let me keep going. Okay. When I play Tekken, I generally use the D-pad. When I play any fighting game, actually. So the ergonomics are pretty decent for this. They're okay on the D-pad. They're even better on the analog, but on the D-pad they're fine. You can see I can pull off some of the moves here. Yeah, ADK, it is a little bit. I think it's a analog centric device, but I don't have many problems. Let me see actually, because it's usually the right side is fine. If I'm playing a fighting game on the right side, no issue. Maybe if I move to the left, let's just try and move this over to the left side. Left side's a little bit more inconvenient, I say, but it's still okay. It's still usable. Because the D-pad is so good on this device, it's still alright, but it is a little bit close. Yeah, I do agree. I can still pull off the moves and stuff. Let me try and move the character over again. So I can do the, that's like the Dragon Punch movement there. That's like, that's a Dragon Punch, so no issues in Tekken. Tekken, the timing's a little bit loose, but it's still okay for me. Okay, Manuel has a question. What is more convenient, playing action games on the RP Mini or the RG Slide? Where are the buttons and triggers more conveniently located? I think the RP Mini, the ergonomics are quite good. They're quite good on it. So, but I think it's a bit of a tie because the RP Mini, the thing that you're losing on the RP Mini is the screen and the Snapdragon factor. So they're kind of, they're not, I don't think they're that comparable, Manuel. It's a bit hard to compare those two devices together because the RP Mini, it's a little bit lighter and smaller than this, and the screen's a bit smaller because the screen's big on this. It's quite, you know, it's the biggest 4x3 screen that is, I think that's been custom made for ANBERNIC. So there's not many, I don't think there's any other device with this screen at the moment. So it's a little bit different. Godot, no, you didn't miss NBA, but I got a bad, I've got a bad message about that because I tested it offline a bit and I didn't get that game running well. Was it because I've got two NBAs actually? I got 2K12 and I've got 2K. I think it's 6 or 7. We can have a quick look at that, but they don't run too well, I'm afraid. Oh, 2K7. Okay, I think I got 2K7. It was either 6 or 7 I got. I got like, well, I definitely got 12, and 12 doesn't run too well. Seven is the best one. All right. 12 is meh. Okay, that's good. Well, 12 doesn't work well. Let me check if I got 6 or 7. I might have made a mistake. Okay, as you can see, Tekken 5 running pretty well here. Not many issues. I may even be able to finish this. I think you might be able to go up some resolution here because I think I'm running at 1.5x resolution. Okay, that was a bit of a that was not very nice. Okay, I'll leave it there for Tekken 5. Running pretty much perfect. I think that was 1.5x resolution. So for Godot, I will check the NBA. Aragon Frost, hello, good morning. Let me see if I got 7 or 6. Yeah, I got 6, I'm afraid. I'll put 6 on for you, Godot. Sorry about that. I think I got that wrong. But this is what 6 is like. I can go straight into a game. So I'm having some, I had some issues playing this game. Let me give it a reset. There was some like weird message from the emulator talking about the cache, which I didn't understand. But yeah, it was basically, it was a little bit better than that you just saw. I am running the device at high mode and the fan on auto. And I think all of them used a similar engine, Godot, because I got even worse performance on 2K12. So all the menus and stuff are fine. I'm at 1x resolution. All this stuff is fine. It's just when you get in the game. So if you want to play NBA, 2K6, 2K7. I don't think this is the one. This might not be the handheld for you, Godot. This is NIFA SX2, the latest version, classic. So this is all good, right? This crowd stuff, but I think it's when you've got like 12 people on the. Yeah, it's when you've got like a big view of the crowd, the court. Doesn't run too well. This is only 1x resolution as well. Playing well on the cube. Am I using the wrong? Am I using? Okay, let me try put OpenGL. Okay, OpenGL is worse. Oh, about the same actually. Let me try software. I am using Vulkan. Oh, actually, software is okay. Oh no, wait a minute. Software is half speed here. Yeah, let me put Vulkan back on. Man, Vulkan seems worse than software. That's a bit strange. Let me try and do something here. So I've got okay, let me try this. Software is better, okay. Yeah, it's running about half speed here on software. NIFA SX2 Classic is the emulator. Yeah, so this particular game, it's a bit odd. Maybe Godot, you can let me know the settings or something, or what you have on your cube. It could be that the other version of NIFA SX, like the NIFA SX patch version, the latest one, is better than this. Let me try something else. Yeah, Vulkan seems worse. Oh. Yeah, this hash cache thing, I didn't quite understand it. So there's some... I can get 45 FPS here now. Yeah. I guess if you had frame skip on one, it would be playable. Yeah, you got to let the hash cache. Okay, hopefully that gives you an idea, Godot. Because it looks like it can do it at some points. Or maybe you have a 30 FPS cap and it'll be good. Oh, I'm getting 50 FPS now. So it's a bit of a weird game. Alright, I'll leave it there. You gotta let the hash cache. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Okay, I will move on to a game asked for by Bawana Fox. So I'll play. Do I have Harvest Moon? I've got Harry Potter, but not Harvest Moon. Okay, do I have Xenosaga? Oh god, Xenosaga. Okay, I'll put Xenosaga 3 on. So hopefully this works. Got like that hash cache. If you work in software development, you know what hash cache is. This is Xenosaga episode 3, so we're skipping ahead. We're skipping quite ahead. Oh god. Oh no, we're getting some issues already. Oh god. I don't think I've ever tried this game before. Oh god, this is a that setting screen was a killer. IDK, I have a 1 TB SD card here. TARS 676. I think a lot of these games that I particularly have on this SD card are weird ones. In this way. There are a lot that do work, but that do work well. But then there are also some odd ones like your Dracards or your Dirge of Cerberus, things like this. Patrick Martin, does this only ship from China? You're hoping to order from the US? I'm not sure if they've arrived in the US warehouse yet, so you may need to wait a little bit. I believe the other one, the last ANBERNIC release, was already in the. It was already in the warehouse. I think at the moment they're only shipping from China. I could be wrong. I think this is a real-time cutscene, but spoiler alert. Also, RDK, I have most of these games compressed to CHD format, so that's a good thing to do. CHD basically, like sometimes the games can go down to like 20% of their original size.
Looks like things are going smoothly. You're as friendly as any. Well, you sure are pulling out the big. Do we really need this thing? The space-time anomaly 15
Oh god.
years ago took place in it. We must correct the errors. So, you knew all your ones.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Taz. 676. It's a bit better to have a smaller library if you, because I think if you have a big library, then you end up just not playing some of these games. All right, let me see if I can mess around with this.
So, this is our print. She smells good.
This is a bit weird, this game. There's another day of weird games. Yesterday we were playing Saturn games. A lot of weird Saturn games.
Yuki, you didn't tell me that they had macrophages deployed. What the hell have you been doing? Take it easy. I checked it out the best I could. It's not my fault.
Yeah, God, I think this is about the time when that kind of anime starting up, didn't it? Maybe this is the first one of the first sort of games that started doing this kind of stuff. Rumble Roses. Oh, we need to try Rumble Roses, don't we, on this slide for Zodiac Curse 12.
Free at 7 o'clock. Got it?
It's a time when games didn't give a F.
That was incredible, Kanan. The way you maneuvered that Ames was unbelievable. We don't have time for that kind of thing. Has anything come up on the scanner yet?
I hope you understand what we're after poses a considerable threat to Vector. I'd appreciate you taking the situation more seriously.
Exactly. I don't care if you get yourself killed. Just don't take us down.
Okay, let me try and... Oh, I can skip and proceed. Should put the mech in the Pokeball.
Alright, fine. Why is everyone picking on me?
Okay, are we gonna get into the game yet? Okay.
Well, is this it, Miyuki?
Alright, so the game...
Burning core, no doubt about it.
Oh god.
Vector.
The game seems a little bit harder to run. I thought it was okay, but... Yeah, we're hitting those.
I'll handle backup. You three take care of the rest.
Alright, I can see why Bow Fox requested this one. Let me try do something on this. I'm going to put the resolution scale up, but I'm going to give it a slight underclock. Here we go.
You're not gonna help, Doc? Don't depend on
No.
others to do.
Usus Magister est
Oh god.
Optimus.
What software? Okay, software doesn't make a difference. Wow, software or hardware doesn't make a difference.
Hurry. I want to...
I know.
Okay, we're gonna get into the... Oh god. This game's a bit of a killer. Bow Fox. Oh god. Alright, yeah, this game's a little bit of a killer here. What else can I do here? I think software might be the way to go for this game. It's a bit odd. That's a bit odd. Let's try OpenGL. OpenGL's worse. Yeah, software mode might be the... Bloody hell, it's getting like 50 FPS on this. Okay. Can I move around yet? Oh, come on. This play is a save point. Okay, this game is not easy to run, apparently. So it's like 20 FPS, and I've got loads of stuff turned off. So yeah, this is... Let's just slam it. Slam it with the underclock. Whoops. Yeah, this is a bit painful. Wow. Yeah, this is not an easy game to run. I'm just flailing about with the settings here. So that's probably the best I can get it to run here. Unless there's some tweak I'm missing. But that's Xenosaga 3. Bambi Koala, hello. Cooler, not Koala. Hello, welcome to the stream. Right, so that's Xenosaga 3. Let's go for Rumble Roses, that classic. I think Rumble Roses should be alright. Let me try and find it. Where is it? Rumble, yeah, there it is. Is high mode on? Yes, it is. High mode is on. Fan is on auto. All right, this classic. I think on. Oh god. Oh god. Is it this version of Need for SX 2 is like messed up? Oh man. Because I do. This is a different version of Need for SX to what I'm usually using. I'm using like the most up to date one, and oh god, I think it might have been a mistake. Oh god, yeah. Zodiac Curse 12, the menu was completely messed up just then. Okay, that's okay. And I've never seen that before. Yeah, this is... Oh god, it's back to this again. Look at that. Yeah, Zodiac Curse 12. Do you remember, like, we had this issue? And I think it's the emulator. Oh god. Okay, let's pick okay, there's two characters that look correct here. Oh, there's three, okay. Let's pick the one that the ones that look okay. This is definitely an emulator issue. Oh god. Why does she look like that now? I thought she was okay a minute ago. What is going on? Oh no, it's all messed up now. It didn't... Oh god. It's very, very strange. Okay, hopefully, like... Hopefully it keeps it together. Yeah, there are some graphical issues on this. So if you do have this same issue, maybe try the previous version of Need for SX2. And not the absolute latest one. I'm using Need for SX2 Classic. Yeah, you can see there's an issue with her glasses. There was some like odd colours there. That doesn't look right, the glasses. There's a Metal Gear Solid 3 advert there. And there's some messed up text. Got it. I need to export all of the export all the settings and re-import them. So maybe I'll do that in the next stream. Okay, you see the hat is a bit messed up. Yeah, because I'm sure I've got Rumble Roses looking better than this before. Okay, it still looks okay in game, but yeah, not. Oh god, it's not a good start. Okay. Oh jeez. Yeah, I probably there's not many people. Oh, it's work time now, isn't it? Oh no, there's a flexor. Oh god. Oh, I slapped her in the face. Oh come on. I don't. Yeah, I did look up the fact for this, the FAQ for this game once, but I. Oh jeez. But obviously it didn't. I didn't remember it. I'm just getting destroyed. Okay, can I do anything here? Oh, that just looks painful. Oh no, I got reversed. Oh, I've got no idea what I'm doing here. What? I'm mashing the buttons. I was mashing the buttons then. Oh, that wasn't nice. That also wasn't nice. I don't know, I'm gonna just gonna do a killer move on me. Oh no! I think I'm gone. Oh no, I'm back. I have no idea what I was doing. I got stuck in that running animation. Oh. Oh, nice. Nice. I actually did something. Oh, come on. Oh, this looks complicated. Oh dear. My arm got broken. Okay, Rumble Roses seem to be. There's a Castlevania ad in the back. That's quite funny. It seems to be having some issues in the graphics, and I do think it's this version of the emulator because I did change the emulator for the latest one, and this is the what build from? This is Need for SX 2.0 and then 3668, the classic version. So, but I believe that they've updated the fixed database or something, the compatibility database in it. So it might have jiggled some settings around for some games, and then they don't quite work as well as before, which is a bit complicated, but basically means that the old version might be better to use. All right, let me play another game here. Let's go for Rumble Roses, not bloody Rumble Roses. Let's go for let's check something out, which will probably work fine. Hopefully work fine. Man, we've got a lot of games here. Yeah, the problem when you've got a lot of games is that you can't decide what to play. What's that game? Grim More. Grandia. Okay. Let's play And I'm not playing Okami. That takes too long. "3DS games." Yeah, I can do that. I was actually messing around with some 3DS on the RG557 the other day. So that was pretty cool. Alright, let me try that racing game which somebody was asking for. Ridge Racer 5. Oh, I was playing it earlier. Okay. Alright, so I'm playing this on 1x resolution, it looks like. I think it might work on a little bit higher. But it's not Resident. Ridge Racer 5 does have some upscaling issues sometimes with the GUI, but generally it does work pretty well. I don't think it supports analog stick. Zodiac Curse 12, thanks for dropping by. So this is for Fadil. Ridge Racer 5 generally works quite well, but there's some issues with the UI sometimes, and it happens with all devices, because when you upscale the UI, it goes a bit wrong. Yeah, Ridge Racer is one of my favorite games. So you'll find me playing Ridge Racer and Tekken a lot in these streams, especially when somebody requests it. You won't find me playing Gran Turismo, because I'm rubbish at Gran Turismo. Okay, even in the replay looks quite good as well. That's good. I think GT4 you'll have issues with the replay. Oh, there's some a little graphical issues here and there. Okay, that's Ridge Racer 5. I think RE4 was also requested. RE4 should work fine. Jesse Lee Good, hello. Canadian expat. How is Canada? What time is it in Canada? It should be, I don't know. Is it the night time or Canada? I've never been to Canada. The closest I've been to Canada is probably New York. But it's a bit closer to me now that I'm in the UK, so I might be able to travel to Canada someday. Alright, is this some... I think you can upscale this a bit more than usual. Little Britain. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so this is... Whoa. We're straight in the game here. Resident Evil 4. Something you can do... So this is a little secret... Oh, where am I? Okay, let me try this thing. So something I've been doing for these games, and not having much success to be honest, is trying to trying to make them 120 hertz, because this screen is 120 hertz, right? So some emulators have the option to sort of boost the frame rate up to 120, and then sometimes it works, but it's quite rare that it works. So I should be doing this in games that are easier to run, because basically you can get them to look really good. But in most cases on PS2, the game's the game engine speed is tied to the frame rate. So if you do this, the game will run twice as fast basically, and it won't give you twice the FPS. It will just and then be playable. It would basically just double everything. So let's see what happens in Resident Evil 4. Alright, I think that, yeah, you can see that Leon is running, he's running way too fast now, because I've just doubled the speed of the game. And it doesn't, so this is the case where the game, you know, forcing it to 120 is not, it's not really viable. There's only one game I found you can do this at so far, which is Lumines. But for this game, it unfortunately doesn't work. But that is one of the uses of the 120 screen. If you can find the games that are not tied to frame rate, then you can actually play them at 120. So that's a little expert trick for you. Okay, where's my gun? Alright. Yeah, Res Evil running, I think at 2 times here. Should be alright.
Excuse me, sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered.
Alright, let's get this guy.
I said freeze!
Oh, he's doing this little dodge. Oh god. That was scary. He did his little dodge like twice. Okay, is everything okay? No, it's not okay at all. Oh jeez. Oh, there's 3 of them, man. Oh, let's get out of here. That's my run button. Okay, let's just try and get chainsawed. Oh, that's back to the beginning, isn't it? Is it down here? Okay, let's go. How do the controls feel? Controls feel pretty good actually on this. As I said before, it's an analog stick centric device, so when you're aiming, it does feel pretty good on this. I've got to watch out for those traps. There's a trap there, isn't there? Who's that? Can you disarm? You can't disarm these. Okay, watch out for those traps. Wait, who's shouting at me? Oh, there is. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's quite early there in Canada. So you're back. Oh yeah, you're back, aren't you? Compared to I'm on UK time. Okay, there's a guy here, isn't there? Can I just knife this guy? All right. Oh, there's two guys there. Okay, nice. But Fox, I think. Oh god, I think he might have difficulty with Xenosaga. So I tried everything sort of I could. Like in the shot, like everything I could think of in a shot, just off the top of my head, basically. So I couldn't get the FPS over like 20 in that one. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate on not getting killed. Yeah, RE4 looks okay though. All right, I'll leave it here for RE4. It's pretty scary, that game. Okay, Manuel is asking for Red Faction. Let me try Red Faction. Dawson James, hello. I did see a message about PS3 on RP5. I will do that. I think I might do it on the RP Flip at some point, probably next week. So it's good to see you around, Dawson James. Where is that game? I did have Red Faction, right? Yeah. How's it being back in Mother Britain? It's certainly different. It's a different way of life here. Yeah. Dawson James, I'm working on PS3 stuff. There's a lot of interest in PS3 these days. So, yeah, it's a bit hard to do as well because the games are massive. So I'm trying to figure out a good way to do it. Jesse, look good. Thanks for that comment. Yeah, I know some people like to put these like long form YouTube things on that and just leave them on in the background. That's certainly a way people do watch these streams. Okay, here is, I think this is the first Red Faction. Okay, that might be useful to know. Okay, fire, alt fire. Okay.
Mars. I always thought of it as a romantic place, a planet of mystery and adventure.
Look at those faces. This is like Unreal Engine 2, Unreal 2 engine faces.
Time to think, to figure out what to do with my life. A year in the outdoor mine sounded like a great way to straighten myself out. Man, was I a fool. Life in the mines is hell. I I haven't had a minute to myself since I got here.
Life in the mines is hell.
Time sharing your bunks. Conditions are barely livable, and the guards are everywhere. Altor doesn't care if we live or die. We're at the breaking point. And there's the plague killing off miners left and right. When the guy next to you dies before your eyes, and your turn could come any minute, it freaks you out. No one knows what causes it or how to cure it. Or at least the miners don't know. Someone named Eos is putting up pamphlets in the barracks, claiming that Altor's responsible for the plague. The pamphlets urge miners to be ready to revolt against Altor. A lot of miners are muttering, but nothing's come up yet. As bad as things are in the barracks, they're brutal down in the mines. You spend 10 hours drenched in your own sweat in the enviro suit, grinding away at rock walls. The guards make sure you work the whole shift.
It's a bit of a dark game, this.
They enjoy their
Dark in a lot of ways.
get out of the driller after your shift's over and all you've done is dig yourself in a little deeper. How long I can keep doing this?
Oh, Jesse the Good. I was in the. I mean, I'm, as you might have gathered, right, from.
Second work shift has ended.
Okay, let's turn the
Miners
brightness.
return to barracks.
Okay, sorry, I'm just fiddling with the brightness. Maybe I can do it in game. Because this is it's a bit of a dark game. So I'll just get to your question in a moment. So the brightness is on the minimum in this game. So I guess you can turn it up a bit, and it'll look a bit better. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a hack, that, but you can. It's probably not the way that they've intended the game to be played, but it might be better if you crank up the brightness in this game, because it's a bit of a dark game. All right, Jesse, sorry to come back to your question. I was in IT. I mean, to do this, to do this kind of thing and to be interested in this, usually people are in IT, aren't they? And to get, good at all of these settings and things and GitHub and all this sort of stuff. So I was in IT, and it was a little bit. I think at the beginning it was a little bit difficult to get a job because my Chinese is not great. So that's always a thing in Hong Kong, in China. I think in Hong Kong it's not as bad because English is a bit more. Oh God.
Just let me go, or else.
What is that?
You threatening me?
English is a bit more easier to work with because there's a lot of international companies in Hong Kong, so it's a bit easier. In China, if you don't have English, it might be a no-go. If you're in Shanghai, I heard it's okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this thing here. This graphical issue. I'm fiddling around with the same thing over and over, I think. Okay, so you need your. Why is there someone shooting me? Someone's already shooting me. Sorry, yeah, so oh God. Okay. Yeah, English is a thing in Hong Kong. Okay. So if you get an talking about your job, talking about working and trying to hit someone with a baton is not something I was thinking I was going to do today. But yeah, English is a thing, and if it becomes too difficult, just apply for like international companies and multinationals, and you'll have more success. Local companies, there will be. I think it's a bit less common now. Like they're a bit more accepting of English, But certainly when I was looking for a job, it was a bit harder because a lot of the requirements, you know, were to be to have good Chinese. And for Hong Kong, that is good Chinese is both Mandarin and Cantonese. So one or the other, one or the other. If you know Mandarin, then that's okay. That's not a big deal. If you know Mandarin but you don't know Cantonese, that's okay. Okay. No, it's pretty. Okay, that guy with the baton is very aggressive. Okay. Okay, so there's some auto aim in this game. Yeah, Jesse, it's not impossible, and maybe if you, I mean, the transfer method is also a good one, right? So if you can get the job while you're in Canada, you know, at your destination, but, you know, before you go to your destination, that's ideal, isn't it? Because then sometimes you can get the company to help you with moving costs. So that can sometimes happen as well. It's not. It used to happen more often, but I guess recently it's a bit harder. All right, this game runs quite well. This game is quite, yeah, it's running quite decently actually. Let me try 2 times resolution. So the thing I was messing around with while I was trying to talk about about getting a job abroad is this one here. So in this game, you'll need hardware download mode to set to accurate because there are some lighting issues, you know, with that black square. That fixed that issue. So I'm at 2 times resolution here, and it looks very sharp. You can see like the ground here. It looks really good. The textures look good, and also you'll want to bump the brightness up a bit because yeah, the game's a bit dark. All right. Yeah, so decent, pretty decent game. It's yeah. Let's get my pistol out. Okay, I keep looking down because I usually have the controls inverted. Whoa. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm trying to shoot that guy, so I'm going to jump in here. Okay, I'm not. Where am I going? Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'm stuck in this pit. I'll leave it here for Red Faction. So yeah, you'll need to change the hardware download mode to accurate to make sure that those black boxes don't appear in this one. But runs decent, Red Faction, and plays well because of the controls are quite suited to first-person shooters with the sticks like in this configuration. What I've said before on these kind of streams, right, on these RG Slide streams, is that there's not many handhelds with this kind of control layout where the D-pad and the analog stick are so close together down here, and the controls are like side by side, and the placement of them as well. So that's something not quite common. So if you have some doubts about ergonomics or you have some questions about ergonomics, it's going to be a little bit hard for you to compare because, like, for example, RG556 or 7, like the sticks are in quite a traditional position, or RP4, they're always like one on top of the other. But we haven't had a handheld with this kind of configuration, and it can be it's quite unique. It's actually quite unique. All the videos on RG35XXSP. Yeah, I did a lot of videos on H700. I mean, people, because I always get sent them, right? So ANBERNIC have been very kind enough to send me most of their devices, and I do feel obliged to do a video on it. I mean, they did send me it, so you know it's fair enough. So yeah, I do have a lot of videos on that catalog. Samba Gogo, yes. So I think I was doing that because of there was like a little bit of an embargo or some kind of agreement with ANBERNIC, where ANBERNIC were saying we can't do like performance numbers. We can't show performance numbers, and we can't show complicated games until the launch. So the launch has actually the launch was an hour ago. So you can now buy this device from ANBERNIC or AliExpress or Go Game Geek, you know, all this stuff, all these other people. So yeah, it's they've launched. Clone Solo, yeah, they are close in price, but I saw earlier that there was some people getting some coupons. They were able to get this for £150. So I was actually surprised that there were coupons and it was discounted already to that sort of level, because that's quite a decent price for this. It's quite a decent price for this. Okay, Bambicola, sorry, I will get to that. That game is hard to run. But this is Burnout 3. Now, Burnout 3, it's a bit loud, this. It's a bit loud. Burnout 3, there is a patch to make this game run a little bit better on these devices, the RG556 and Cube, and this one Slide as well, and RG406V, RG406H. So all these devices use the same chipset, the T820 from Unisoc, and this particular game is always requested, Burnout 3, and the good thing about it is it has some tweaks available to make it run at full speed, and I'm also at 2 times resolution here. Oh, is it 2 times? Oh, close to 2 times. I can probably bump it up to 2 times. Yeah, there we go. So you can see that there's some lighting that's been turned off, like the shadows and the blurs. But if you do that, the game does run very, very well on these devices. So you can get them running, you know, at 60 FPS, and I think it's probably just when you crash when it just comes down a bit. So hopefully you're getting hopefully you can see that it is 60 FPS from the video here. Pride Tunes, hello, welcome. So I got requests for Getaway, Black Monday, and Rogue Galaxy. So I think those two are not easy games to run, I believe. Oh, okay. I thought I crashed into that guy. Oh, I crashed into that one. Okay, yeah, so I can see the FPS is just dropping off the full 60 now and again, so maybe 1.5 is the correct resolution to use. I'm at 2 times resolution right now. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, I think a lot of notifications just went out for RG Slide, right? Because the viewers number went up. Francis, hello. So how's the comfort? There's 2 things that you need to keep in mind about this device. Okay, first thing is that it's a little bit heavier than other devices. Oh shit. It is a little bit heavier than some devices you might be, some other ones that you've used before, especially the lower end ones. So it's about 350 grams or something like that. But when you hold it, I recommend you hold it like this, like I'm holding it right now. And then the way that your thumbs come into the middle is very comfortable, I'll say that. So for double analog stick games like first-person shooters, this device works very well. And then the fingers at the top, you can see my two fingers, you know, on the triggers. I find I don't do that as much on other devices, but on this one I do keep my fingers up there because it helps to keep that weight I mentioned like all balanced, and then it feels quite good to play games like this. So this is generally how I hold the slide. I don't hold it like this, you know, down here, because some other handhelds I would do that, and I find it quite comfortable like this because it's. Sorry, I'm playing rubbish. I find it quite good to play like this. The controls on the outside, you might feel a little bit less comfortable than the middle. So I would say that it's an analog stick centric device. And this is very poor racing by me there. But that would be what I'm talking about. Yeah, that would be the what I would say about the comfort. EV, hello. Oh, okay, Stubbs. Yeah, Stubbs was live, I think, about, what was it, 6 hours ago or something like that. Yeah, Francis, the triggers are easy to reach. Yeah, they are. They're just on the corner, like up here. So they're easy to reach. Like when I'm holding the device, my fingers over both of them, so it's easy. Clone Solo, I think that it's like it's $129 US, right? Clone Solo, and I think it's okay. It's just okay in terms like it's not a bargain. Maybe, yeah, I think it's just okay. I would like it because they have a 4 GB option, right? And the 4 gig one, I think, was only $99, and that would be a real that would be a good bargain if you're just playing, you know, simple games. Because you don't need the 6 gigabytes. I think you don't. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need 6 gigabytes on that machine. And if you can get the cheaper one, like if it comes back in stock, that would be even better. But it's not, I'm afraid. So I mean, if you see it, then get the cheaper one. Because I don't think the 129 one is worth it. I don't believe the 6-button version costs more, by the way, as well.
Burnout is all about risk and reward. Well, here's the ultimate risk and the ultimate reward.
Alright, let me fast forward this. I'll just do one crash and then I'll move on to another game. Clone Solo, I will say this, right? The size of the Retro Pocket Classic it is nice, but the comfort is not. Like I don't have the 4-button version, so maybe don't take this with a little bit of grain of salt. But I don't find the comfort great on the Retro Pocket Classic. Maybe I'm in the minority because I'm not super happy with my 6-button choice. Maybe the 4-button one is better, but there's some things about the comfort on the RP Classic which I don't like. It's the D-pad is one thing, like it's quite close to the edge of the device, which is, and then the device sort of bumps out on the back, and maybe there's some things that I just don't find comfortable with it. Like it's not terrible, it's not a bad, it's not an uncomfortable device, but I just feel like I've used more comfortable verticals. Oh no, I missed the... Okay, I missed the bloody... Oh, man. I missed everything. That was terrible. Am I going to get the new Trim UI brick variant? So I'm looking at the Chinese price. I'm trying to get one from China. Because I think 95 is too much. I feel like 95 is too much for that. Let me try again, sorry. So I know I said I was going to crash once, but let me try again. I am interested in the metal, in the metal chrome. What is it? Trim UI. What is it? Brick hammer. I am interested in it, but it's just 95 is too much. I have freakishly long thumbs. Samba Gogo, is that true? I don't. I mean, my hands are average. I have average size hands, 19 centimeters from here. If I just, yeah, so from here to here is 19 centimeters. So I think that's kind of average. On this device, I mean, the screen is incredible. The screen is very, very good, and it's 120 hertz. So I would recommend for this device, if you're getting it, try to find some 120 hertz games as well. So PS2, there's not many. I don't think there's. I mean, there's only one I've come across so far, which has been 120 hertz, which is Lumines. It's a bit crap, but yeah, if you can take advantage of the screen, that's even better. But the screen quality is really good on this, and it's 4:3. I think I like 4:3 screens more than 16:9. All right, let me try some of these other games then. So these harder to run games, I'll try and do a mix because it's not nice for me to see badly running games for the whole stream. So I'm trying to do a mix of games that play well and then some that are a bit harder. So I think the Getaway was mentioned. The Getaway Black Monday. So that's here. I'm expecting this not to run well. Yeah, ANBERNIC's certainly done something innovative here, and it's quite cool. I think there's a couple of things that are innovative, which is the slide, and then the screen quality. I think this ANBERNIC should be commended for that, I think. All right, so let's see how we get on. Okay, already issues. Right, let's go to software and then 1x. See how we get on. Do I have dark cloud? Yeah, I think I do. Next up, we'll have what is it? Rogue Galaxy and Dark Cloud. So more hard to run games, and then we'll try and end off with something that's a bit easier, which actually works. So I'm running software mode and 1x resolution here. Oh, this is the menu. Oh. Interesting. It crashes. I'll try it once more. That made things easier, I guess. Yeah, that's a good test. Good test. Okay, we're getting something now. Oh god! All right, so let's go for a full underclock. Oh god, that's not even helping. Man, how did this even run on a PS2? Oh no, he got shot. Samba Gogo, I don't know if you've heard of that device called the, is it 040 or something from Magic X? I kind of want that one. I'm interested in that.
Can't believe it. She had more pricks in the second-hand dartboard. Shut up. And you're in love with her. Can't believe you're getting out over a brass. She was a fucking brass. Yeah? Well, she was my brass. She's a brass. She's anybody's brass.
Okay, I'm getting 20 FPS, but it's running.
Fucking brass. All right?
It is working.
It's my job. She was my fucking brass.
Oi, ladies. Concentrate on this job, yeah?
What's my favorite device so far? I mean, I can tell you what I'm playing this week. I'm playing RG Slide, RG557, and Retroid Pocket Classic. I was playing last week also a bit of Miu Flip and then the V90S. My favorite device so far out of all these, I'd say the most time I've spent is on the RG Slide. But I'm a bit of a. I mean, it's hard for me to say this kind of thing. I have to give you a good reference because I've got about 50 handhelds. So I do have. It's got to the point where one handheld, like I'll play like one game on one handheld. Like there's a. Or I have like a specific handheld to play PSP games, for example. I was also playing the Trim UI Smart Pro as well. So my favorite device so far, I'd say the 34XX horizontal is one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite H700 device. I'll say that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It could be Goldilocks and 11 fucking bears as far as you're concerned. Just bring them in.
Okay, so this is kind of working, but I mean it's very dark. It's a dark game. Let me. Can I skip this?
Stairs around to
I
the
don't know.
check your wires. Firearms. The bullets are on the other side.
It's kind of working in software mode, but it's not pleasant, I'd say.
Position and ready. Well, get in there then.
Andrew Law, it's this thing is not £260. This is not 260. I saw someone on Discord get it for 150 with some coupons.
Check. Which way are the stairs?
Kiko 808U, sorry, not feeling this device. Yeah, it's not. I think I would say like if you've got small hands or smaller hands than average, then don't get this device because it's probably too big for you. It won't feel too good. I mean, I have medium-sized hands, so yeah. If you're not able to hold it in like this kind of way, you know, with your fingers across the top, then I think you might find it a bit weird to play because I don't like holding it like this, for example. I like to keep the entire thing this way, and then I do feel it's comfortable to use on the foams in this way. So I'll give you that little bit of ergonomics advice. So I've got a full underclock here, and I'm using software mode, and it's. I don't know if you call this playable. Is this playable? It's a bit like it's actually not like absolutely terrible. Like I've seen games that are worse than this. Here, I've definitely seen some real, stinkers. Can I just run around and start firing my gun? Okay. I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse than this. But where am I meant to be going? Oh god. Okay. Let me just turn that up a little bit. Okay, I'm going upstairs. I'm going upstairs. Where's he going? I get lost. Is it over here? Alright, here we go, here we go. Man, I kind of want to play this game like on actual hardware or something more powerful maybe. Maybe I'll try it on the RG557. Yeah, Bambi Color, I don't have that many PAL versions on my SD card, I'm afraid. But yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, the PAL versions will be better. It makes more sense. Oh, what? I picked something up. Okay, oh god, he's got a roll move. Okay, where the hell am I meant to go? Oh okay, so that button is shoot. Oh yeah, let's go in here. Is that it? Okay, lots of graffiti, you can't miss it. All right. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Police. Go, 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 go. I got him. I got him. I got him. It's actually running all right, this game. It's a bit... Like in this section anyway, when there's hardly anything on the screen. Get him, get him. Okay, now what do you do? Oh, you got to bring him out. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we got to take him right outside. Okay, the camera is quite ropey in this game. Let's pick him up. They've become a ragdoll, like Hitman Blood Money. All right, let me put. Okay, yeah, there they are. Is there another one? Oh, there it is. Open fire? No, 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 no. You don't need to open fire. Okay, where's contact? What's going on? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, there's something. We found something. Oh, someone's shooting there. Okay. Oh, there's someone shooting at me. Alright. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, God. Oh, there's a guy there. Get him. Get him. Okay. This is getting really... It's getting a bit dark. Oh, there's a guy. He's running. He's running away. He's shooting at me. Oh, I got him. I got him. Shot him. There was another one who ran around the corner. Oh, he's... Bloody hell. Okay, my gun ran out of bullets. How do I reload? Oh, what's that? What is that? Oh, okay. My gun ran out of bullets. Can you reload? Oh no. I'm gonna run away. Okay, I gotta figure out how to reload my bloody... Okay, that's how you cover. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm back in business. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's get that guy. He was here, right? He was right here. Where is he? Oh, he's there. He's just standing there. I've got no bullets. Yeah, I got no bullets left. Okay. Yeah, no, I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, what? Okay, how have I got this guy attached to my arm now? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I got him. I finally got him. All right. Okay, on that. That's Getaway. Black Monday. Oh dear. Andrew Law, I feel like the FPS, they are pretty good on this, I think. Because your fingers can reach those buttons, and then your thumbs can have a really nice natural place for the thumbsticks. So I actually quite like these type of games, you know, where you need to do a little bit of aiming on this device. Okay, let's get out of here. That's Getaway, the Black Monday. So the Black Monday. I have the graphics set to Vulkan 1x resolution, and I had like a massive underclock on that, so to get that working, because that's apparently that's one of the hardest games to get going on PS. The PlayStation Colossus. I have two versions of that game on my card. Like one of them is like a low spec version. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's good to use the PAL version of that for sure. Okay, let me put something random on. Let me put OutRun 2006 on. Just for a different pace. We need a bright game after that one. Okay, I'll just play this. Okay, this is 2006 OutRun Coast to Coast. I'm running at 1.5x. Might need to go down to 1x, to be honest. We'll see how it runs. Okay, pretty decent so far. Oh god. Okay, that was that didn't look too good. How do I catch up to these? Oh shit. How do I catch up to these guys? These guys like seem way ahead of me. Okay, that's better. So I'm not seeing any massive frame drops, if any. So it's actually doing all right. I wonder if I can go to 2 times resolution because I'm at 1.5. Let me just try that. Okay, I'm at 2 times resolution now. I would prioritize the frame rate. Yeah, I can see just the top right is going red a little bit. So I'm maybe dropping 5 FPS. So if you want to keep that a constant 60, then you might want to keep it at 1.5x resolution. Yeah, especially if I crash into the side and those graphical effects come in. Yeah, so I think 1.5x is the way to go for this game. So it runs decent at 1.5. Yeah, it does looks very smooth at 1.5. I would prefer that. Okay, let me try one of these hard to run games now. Okay, so what was the other one? Was it Dark Cloud or something? Dark Cloud from Cologne Solo. Or did I miss a game? I'll go Dark Cloud first, but I think I might have missed something here. Dark Cloud 1. What was the other game? Rogue Galaxy, sorry. Okay, I'll come back to Rogue Galaxy. I think Rogue Galaxy is another difficult game. This one, I think it works, but then in the... Is it in the dungeon or something? It doesn't work too well. Or maybe I've not played this game before. Yeah, maybe I've not played this game before. I don't remember any of this. Okay, can I skip this? Yeah, I don't think I've played this before. I thought I had, but maybe I was talking rubbish. Dominic, are there many fingerprints? No, I think this is something ANBERNIC have solved because my hands are not too... They're a little bit sweaty now, actually. But the device does not show much in terms of fingerprints at all. It's been the case for the last, I'd say, 2 or 3 ANBERNIC devices. They've got a good grip of this problem. The RG34XX SP that comes in black, that did not have fingerprints. And I think it might have been before that, like maybe 1 or 2 releases before that, it was still pretty good. Okay, what is going on? I think for this kind of long cutscene, you can just like unslide and then just watch it like this, I guess. D-slide. What's the opposite of slide? Slide back. Oh, there's no voice in this game. That's before the time. Clon Solo, thanks so much to thanks so much for the lunch treat. That's fantastic. Very, very much appreciate your super chats. It means a lot. Thank you very much. These super chats will go towards future consoles or things like Google Play Pass for me to be able to test this stuff, or SD cards. I've got enough SD cards these days. But thank you very much to Clone Solo for the super chat. I better get a good lunch. What should I get? Yeah, I'll go for lunch in about 20 minutes, I think. Cal, hello. I've not tried God of War yet. I can play probably after this. I think I've got one or two more other games on the list, and then maybe we'll get to God of War. This game so far actually is pretty... It seems pretty much perfect. I wonder if I can go to 2 times resolution. Okay, it's just released the Dark Cloud. The Dark Cloud monster. Oh no. Terrible. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, let's move on and see, actually. Okay, that's nice. I want to see if the gameplay is as smooth, and then maybe try a 2 times upscale. Dark Cloud was your first PS2 game. Was it a launch title? Yeah, this is, I remember this, actually. I think I might have skipped that intro, and that's why I didn't remember it. Oh, God, now I can't remember how I played this game. Do I go to the dungeon or something? Man, it runs at 60 FPS. Remember Retro Game, hello. I think I've just missed all of the exposition in this game. But in this, it looks okay. Let me try to go to 2 times. I seem to remember in this game the dungeons are a bit more... Something like that. Something later on in this game was not running too well. Jerome, Jerome, the genie stole the house. Okay. Okay, I need to go to this cave, right? Okay, let's go. Good luck. Alright, where is the cave? Oh, there it is. Nice. Solve the first puzzle. Oh god. Okay. Alright, hopefully it still keeps 60. Is it when you go to edit mode or something, or... Oh. Alright, get the get key, kill some monsters. Alright, yeah, here we go. It's losing a little bit of FPS here. .5x could be the... Oh god. How do I... Okay, that's it. Oh, I got poisoned. Shit. Oh, what's that? Trees acquired. Okay. Oh man, this game doesn't mess around. I'm already at like half health. I got. Is there something I can use? Okay, I'm gonna use that. Poison. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, I can see how this game can be addictive, actually. I quite like this. Dungeon crawler. 3D dungeon crawler. Ian, hello. It's alright, no worries. Thanks for coming by anyway. Okay, so I got lock on. Okay, nice. Am I using... Oh, is that the back of the chest? Yeah, it is. Alright. Okay, this game seems to run quite well, but I do seem to remember maybe when you go into the edit mode in the town, the FPS might tank a bit. But I'll leave it there. So maybe 1.5 or 2 times resolution for this game. Yeah, PS2 is going well. Does the right analog stick? Yeah, it does. It does, Jerome. It does. There's a Dark Cloud 2 as well, it looks like. But that was a fun little game. I will go to... I think I've got 2 more games left. Yeah, Rogue Galaxy. I think Rogue Galaxy's a bit... Oh, God. Rogue Galaxy's a bit harder. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. And then the God of War. We can finish with God of War. It's another level 5 game. I seem to remember the intro is okay in this game, but when you get in the fighting, it slows down.
Trapped within this desert wasteland. The sands of time blow ceaselessly.
Oh, I think Sands of Time. I think somebody wanted the Prince of Persia, right?
I'm gonna find my way out of here. I swear it.
Speaking of Sands of Time, I completely lost track of the Prince of Persia series. There's been so many of them. Sands of Time, Warrior Within, and then there's probably like 2 or 3 more reboots after that.
He should be hiding out somewhere on Rosa.
Okay, we're getting 25 FPS, so I'm going to bring down the resolution a little bit.
He's one of the galaxy's top hunters.
That did help.
A load of dosh and he's off living it up somewhere. Can't believe he'd be wasting his time on this slave rope.
Don't worry, he's somewhere on this.
Was Xenosaga also... Oh, no, Xenoblade. Was Xenoblade Chronicles also level 5? Oh, it's Monolith, right? Something else.
Besides, I can use this to determine whether or not he's the real.
And I don't remember if I played Warrior Within. I've definitely finished Sands of Time, but I think Warrior Within is when I dropped off.
So you'd better come through on this.
I know.
Funnily enough, like I think Assassin's Creed might be my most played Ubisoft franchise. Because I managed to get through 3 of those, the first 3, and then I dropped off. Okay, this game, yeah, the intro is struggling a little bit. It's starting to struggle, so let's try a little underclock. Yeah, not much effect.
Tuckered out, huh? You did well.
Tuck it out. I got no idea what that means.
Okay, pal, you met your quota. And here's your pay.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this, but I do remember the intro is kind of up and down in terms of performance. But then this battle, there should be a battle, and then this is a bit of a... I think this is where it starts slowing down. Yeah, this. So it's not too great at this point. I think it's probably borderline playable, but it does struggle without the underclock here. So if I do a -2 on the clock, coming down to like 20 FPS, it becomes playable, but it's not great. I'm running the CPU at high mode, so oh god. So it kind of, it's playable, but not perfect. 20 FPS.
You're pretty strong. That wasn't even a warm-up. Who are you? I'm your ally, of course.
Alright, yeah. Am I in town? Okay, yeah. So 20, 23 FPS here, 24 in the town.
If things
Oh god.
Here we go.
Not perfect, but yeah, not a disaster. It's a bit like Getaway. Like, it's kind of playable, but not totally great. Not a great experience. Okay, I'll move on. Yeah, I've got underclock here. -2 underclock, and then 1 times resolution. I wonder if sometimes the resolution doesn't matter, which is funny. Yeah, this might be a game where the resolution is not impacting things too much. Yeah, you'll get about 20, I'd say 20, 25 FPS in this game. Alright, I'll move on to the next game, which I think we're going to finish with God of War. God of War. Where is he? Kratos. The Kratos. Let's go God of War 1. On the boat. Is it a boat? I think it's a boat. Okay, here we go.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Okay, I've been going for about 2 hours now, so I am getting a bit... 2 hours is about my limit on streams. I need to take a break. I don't know what was the longest stream. I think the longest stream was the 6 hour arc stream. Bloody hell. I still remember that.
10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. I feel like... Okay, I feel like 1.5 resolution might be the limit for this game. This one is for Cal. Thank you in the chat. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty playable. There's a few little hiccups, but they're not affecting the gameplay. Oh, I'm getting... Okay, there's a lot of enemies on the screen here. That's why it dipped 5 FPS just in that little moment. Oh, I'm gonna die actually. I better be careful. Okay. Okay, the frame rate is taking a little bit of a hit here. Maybe I need to do something here. Interesting. Okay. Okay, there's that monster section, isn't it? I feel like this game used to run better on the previous version of the emulator. So it could be it's better to use the older one. Oh god. Let's initiate the minigame. Yeah, I don't seem to remember this game had more of a 60 FPS lock. Okay, let me do this. Okay. There you go. That's the ANBERNIC sticks. New and improved ANBERNIC sticks. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's the beams. So yeah, maybe if you're playing PS2, you might want to try some different emulators, because the latest version of Need for SX 2.0 seems to have some small issues here and there. Like Rumble Roses was a big one. And this game, I seem to remember it running maybe slightly faster. So if you ever install Need for SX 2, maybe try the version before it, because there was some, I think Clone Solo in the chat was talking about. Sorry, not Clone Solo. I think someone was it you about the NBA game? Godot, sorry, Godot asking about NBA, saying like the NBA game was working better, but yeah, it could be. I think it's more on the emulator side, because I've played. I remember I've played this game on some other similar devices before, and it's been okay, but I could be wrong. I do have it at 1.5x resolution, and there was no tweaks other than that on, so it could be, yeah, it could be more to tweak as well. I think just that hardwired download mode stuff. All right, so Bowana Fox, it's my pleasure. For streaming, RG Free Fire XX stream was 5.5 hours. Bloody hell! Is PS2 the most advanced console that you can play? I have heard that you can play 1 or 2 PS3 games on T618 or T820. Sorry, I might try that at some point, but probably. Oops, I've just knocked the camera. Probably Wii U is going to be the Wii and Wii U. Okay, I'll leave it there. So let me just move the camera back. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here because I'm a bit tired. I'm gonna get some lunch, courtesy of Clone Solo. So let's leave the God of War standing in there. Oh man. Okay. Thank you to Cal, Ian, Bowana Fox, Clone Solo. Thank you very much for the super chat. Jerome A, thank you for watching. Tarz676, Remo Retro Game, thanks for watching. Dominique, Bambi Cola, Andrew Law, Kiko8U, thanks for watching. Corny Puddle, would 4 gig run PSP confidently? Are you asking about the Retroid Classic? Probably, actually, probably. You might not be able to load the ISOs into memory, but I think it'll work. Jesse the Good, all the way from Canada, thank you for watching. Francis, EV, thanks for watching. Manuel, Dawson Gems, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Godot, Zodiac Curse 12, we played your favourite game. Addy K, Romba70, thanks for watching. Sophie Yang and Fadil G6, Pepe Mouse as well, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one. What am I going to do next? Not sure. Not sure. I'll be back. I'll be back with something. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.